You're listening to Faith, Stewardship, and Insurance, Protecting Texas Churches. The show that gives pastors and church leaders the clarity they need to protect their people, property, and ministry.
Welcome back to Faith, Stewardship, and Insurance, Protecting Texas Churches. I'm your host, Ron Wadley with Insurance for Texans. We help church leaders protect their people, property, and purpose with wisdom and clarity. This week, we're continuing our series on how to provide health insurance for ministry staff. This episode's focus is on solutions for small churches. Pastor Eric leads a small congregation in Weatherford. His staff isn't large, but they're committed to the church's mission. As their leader, Eric wanted to protect them. But every time he tried to get a group health plan, he heard the same things. You don't have enough employees, or you should try the health insurance marketplace. Individual plans left his staff with tiny provider networks. Group plans from big insurance companies were either unavailable or so expensive they would have wrecked the church budget. Eric needed something affordable that didn't leave his team one medical bill away from disaster. Health insurance for small churches is a challenge, but it's not hopeless. Churches with fewer than 50 employees aren't required by law to offer health benefits, but offering something does three important things. It helps you to recruit and keep good staff. It builds a healthier and more stable ministry, and it shows your employees that you value them as people. Eric consulted with Insurance for Texans, and we talked him through his options. Number one is traditional group health insurance, which offers good coverage and predictable benefits, but is often too expensive for small churches. Number two is individual health insurance, where employees choose their own plans. But networks are often extremely limited in Texas, and out-of-pocket costs can skyrocket. Number three is health sharing ministries. They are faith-based cost-sharing communities. While they can be affordable, they are not actual insurance, which means there is no contractual claims protection. And number four is catastrophic health coverage. It is designed to cover major medical events and offers much lower premiums. We encouraged Eric to consider several things when deciding between the options. He should consider the health needs of current staff and what the total out-of-pocket costs would look like. He also needed to think about network size and provider access, as well as stability and reputation of any alternative program. And lastly, we encouraged him to think about the total financial risk for both his church and the employee. Eric also learned there are ways to supplement a basic plan so employees aren't crushed by unexpected expenses. Two of the strongest tools to accomplish this are indemnity plans and critical illness or accident policies. These pay cash directly to the employee when specific medical events occur. They're inexpensive add-ons that multiply the protection a church can offer without blowing up the budget. Eric didn't get clarity from the big box carriers or a generic insurance agent. He got clarity when he talked with someone who actually understands how health insurance works for Texas churches. That's why we built True Texas Church Insurance. We help churches of every size to understand their options, compare real costs, avoid hidden gaps, and build a strategy that actually works. Your church doesn't have to navigate this alone, and certainly doesn't have to settle for no health insurance at all. If you're the pastor or leader of a small Texas church and you're wondering how to care for your staff when traditional plans seem impossible, remember this: there are affordable options available. Visit insurancefortexans.com to connect with our church insurance team, who can help your church evaluate the different options. And don't forget to grab your copy of our book, The Promise of Certainty, at thepromiseofcertainty.com. It is your handbook for making confident, well-informed insurance decisions for your ministry. I'm Ron Wadley, and this has been Faith Stewardship and Insurance, Protecting Texas Churches. Until next time, remember, small churches can still provide big care. All it takes is the right plan and the right partner.
Thanks for listening to Faith, Stewardship and Insurance. Until next time, remember, insurance isn't just about policies. It's about safeguarding the mission God has called you to lead.